Like, are you guys really taking care of the story?
Yeah, our story's a little bit different in that it runs kind of like a MMORPG in that you have to get a quest from a NPC character in the city.
Oh, word! Okay.
So you walk up to them and you're like, hey, you give me a quest, and then the quest will be related to the story, and you find out bits and pieces of the story as you're doing the quest.
Wow. Okay, so basically what you're telling me is like when you're doing these different, quests, you're going to encounter different things and get new weapons and power-ups, and there's going to be different experiences as you go through these quests.
Yeah, you'll see different monsters and different zones and stuff. But as far as the power-ups, you'll as you kill the different kinds of monsters, they'll drop rare weapons. But as far as the rewards of it are concerned, you'll get money and experience points.
Oh, okay. Now, let me ask you this. Are you guys a little worried about keeping this game PC only? The reason why is because, consoles is not the way they used to be. You know what I'm saying? 360 is a big online phenomenon. PlayStation 3 online is great and it's free. So there's a market there, and there's tons of people that would love to have Huxley on their console, and everything like that. So I understand that, it's up to WebZine, but in terms of your personal opinion, are you a little worried or a little skeptical about the success of this game by keeping it only on the PC?
You know what? I definitely know that if we were to have it on the Xbox 360, it would be a lot more popular, and we would get a lot more publicity or press or whatnot. But then as far as trying to develop for the Xbox 360, I don't know exactly how hard it is. But as far from a publisher standpoint, we've never had experience on doing publishing games on the Xbox 360, and our main focus is on the PC and doing free-to-play, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, no problem. The reason why I ask questions like this is because me as a gamer, I care. And there's a lot of other gamers that they really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you, they don't care. They would just buy they would see a game, they like it or not, whatever. They don't really care about what goes on behind the scenes to really make it done and to make it, finished. I care about those things, so I, really want to know what's going on, because I'm the kind of person that would try to, help out and make sure, this game would be sick on the consoles. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the game has got the power. Because we the ones who help, keep the industry moving, because we buy all the games. So we got a voice, and I want to make sure it's heard and make sure you guys get the best deal. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, now, let me ask you this, right? Because to me, Huxley seemed like it's going to be a pretty long game. You know what I'm saying? With all the things that you got going on in it. So aside from the weapons, the overall game, from what you've been able to see so far, what's your favorite aspect of the game? Your favorite part that'll get gamers going crazy? Oh, word! Oh, alright, cool. So what's your favorite part of the game?
I think it's the competition aspect of it, and also just being able to. My favorite part was being able to go into the battleground and then being able to blast at someone from a jet.
Oh,
and at the same time, them shooting me back with their rockets, and then trying for me to dodge their rockets and stuff. So I think definitely the competitive aspect of the game.
Oh, word. So truthfully, this game is people gonna look at the story and they're like, okay, the story is good, alright, let's kill everybody now. That's basically what it's gonna be. But that's great though, because that just goes to show that your replay value is gonna be so insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that nobody's gonna be able to put the game down when they get their hands on it. So that's very important, man. Very important. Now, throughout the... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
To add to that, in the city, as far as replay value is concerned, you can you can use the items that you get in your quest to make different kinds of items, like pants, or like different kinds of armor, or even weapons, and also you can create your own clan. So there's a lot of other stuff that you can do also away from just killing someone or.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's incredible, man. The game is sounding incredible. And how far along are you guys now?
We just finished our second close beta test,
Okay.
and we are looking to just improve upon the game. We found a couple of bugs and some issues that we ran into, so we're just working those out as of now.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Now, let me ask you this, right? As far as PC, you know, like, not everybody, you know, have a gaming PC, like, you know what I'm saying? So, what would be, like, the recommended settings to run Huxley, you know what I'm saying, like, for, you know, for the average PC gamer? Like, what would be, like, the recommended settings in your opinion? And, you don't gotta give me the maximum settings, but, like, you know, the recommended settings to really run Huxley, like, by the way the development is going now, what would you recommend for gamers to have in order to run this game?
I would recommend at least a Intel like Core 2 processor. I know like you could actually run it on like maybe if you have, I think you need to have at least like 2.3 megahertz and above.
Oh, okay.
For your processor, and then as far as video cards are concerned, I think at least if you want it to look good, at least the 8600 NVIDIA or similar type of card with about like maybe like 256 memories of video. If you want it to look good, if not, then if you wanted to just run it, I'm sure you could run it on like a lower spec video card.
But if you want it to look good, like.
If you want it to look good, like really good, then I suggest at least like an 8800 GT. It's like the card is like that card is like 2 years old now, but it'll still run Huxley really good.
Okay, no problem. The reason why I had to ask about the settings, because I saw the damn screenshots. Oh my god, yo, the game looks sick. Like, it really looks good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, like, in terms of graphics, how was you guys able to get that type of quality? I mean, what engine, or like, you know, what's some of the techniques that you guys are using to get the graphics up to that level of quality?
So the Huxley runs on Unreal 3 engine. So yeah, that engine's used on Gears of War, and so that's a really robust engine, and we're able to maximize it.
Oh wow, well shit, yeah, y'all maximizing the hell out that bad boy. Word up, yo, that's crazy. Alright, let me tune in to Palmera. How you doing, girl? You alright?
I'm doing well.
Alright, she's doing well. She's doing well, everybody. Yeah. I'm loving it. Oh man, this is great. Okay, now as far as characters, I saw, you know, quite a bit of characters, and it seems like you got a little team with you. How many characters will you be able to use, like, in the game, or will you just only be able to use one, you know, throughout the story or multiplayer?
So the cool thing is you get to create your own character.
Oh, word?
Alright. Yeah, you get to customize him or her to look any way you want. And throughout the game, you'll run into like main players as far as like the story is concerned. I mean, like non-playable characters, like characters that you meet as far as in the story.
Okay. And
yeah, there are like about 6 or 7 of those like major characters, but you'll run into, of course, like hundreds of other NPCs that are in the city.
Oh, okay. Alright, no problem, no problem. Now, wow, like, Huxley is sounding crazy. Like, I can't even believe it. I'm so glad you guys did this interview. Now, this is something that, you know, I was pretty interested in. Now, on PC and everything, because truthfully, I'm telling you right now, I'm not, you know, a PC like gamer. I prefer to play on like consoles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for a PC gamer, that's why, you know, I asked you about the settings. Now, let me ask you this. I have a gateway, right? Mm-hmm. It's a quad core, mm-hmm. right? But the graphics card is just a integrated graphics card that came with it, you know. But I just got it recently. Will that be able to run like Huxley? Because I would love to do a review of this game and show people. And also, can I use a controller with it, or do I have to use a mouse and keyboard?
As far as the controller, right now we only have the mouse and keyboard support.
Okay.
We could add the controller support, but it might be just a little hard because there's a lot of keys involved as far as using like skills and stuff in the game.
Oh, okay.
So there's like different skills that you can use. Like if you're like a sniper type character, you can like turn invisible and you can push a certain
Oh,
speed.
Word? Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
So on a controller, there's only so many buttons. So as far as that, I don't know about supporting the controller as far as that's concerned. Your processor sounds really good. Your integrated video card might have a hard time running it, but then you might be able to run it. You just won't be able to run it on full spec.
Okay, no problem. Well, see, alright, cool. That's good. The reason why is because, like, I'm not a big PC gamer, and I had a big debate about PC gaming versus console gaming because